right. Make sure everything is good. Starting content. Let's see. All right, is that good? Cool. We're live. Get everything going. Let me get the pop-up chat. There we go. We got that. We got that. Pop-up chat. All right. Hopefully everything is ready to go. Set that up. All right. I think we got... Oh, what's up, guys? Cool. We got people in already. All right. We get... What's up, Henry? Henry Lewis 21. What's going on? Devin Prime. What's up? Fatimus Prime. What's up? Dedicated Prime. Good to see you. Jeff Planky. Good to see you, brother. Footless Moon Badger. What's up? Let's get everything going. All right. Let me get everything all set up. Let me see. We got that. Restore chat. All right. Oh, we're up to 11. Okay. Where? Okay, there we go. You guys all hear me? Everything good? Get that up. All right, guys. I can already say we're coming guns blazing. I'm going to lay some ground rules too, guys. We're going to lay some ground rules on this once everybody gets in here. All right. All right, you guys can hear me, right? I want to make sure I'm reading the comments. What's up, White Knight? All right. What's cracking, little bitches? All right. Get everything all situated. How many people we got up here? We got, because I want to make sure we get some people. I started a little bit early, guys, just because I was getting a lot of hits on Twitter and everything and Instagram. People saying that they wanted to make sure they did it, particularly in the European area, which I'm very grateful that I can even say that, by the way. All right, let me set up some tweets. Make sure, because I'm going to lay some ground rules in this too, because Fatimus Prime made a great point that we don't want to be fighting, and I don't want people to be fighting in this. I don't want people to be arguing. I want people to get along in this. All right, yes, you can hear. Thank you, Master Builder. All right. Let me see. Get this stream going. I'm going to tweet this out, put this on Instagram so people know. Dedicate, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. What's up, Noah? Guys, good. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Let me send this out right now. All right, there we go. Share on Twitter first, then we'll do Instagram. We'll get this party cracking, guys. Cold in here in Berlin. Well, hey, man, it's cold here in Michigan too, man. Thank you so much. That's kind of the reason why I started early is because I know that, like I said, the European continent, it's pretty late for you guys, man. So I'm very, very grateful you guys are here. All right. All right. I'm live now. Come hang out. My wife just texted me saying, good luck. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. All right. We'll do, we're going to put this on Instagram, too, just to let people know we're live. Put that in the story. Oh, we're up to 22 people. Cool. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for attending the live stream, guys. Let me see. Put that. We'll put it in my story just to make it quick. There we go. Hold on, guys. We're going to lay some ground rules. Hope everyone's enjoying their day. I watched some Transformers, the very first one, to get ready for this this little live stream for us. All right, done. Get that out of here. We're live now. Yep, there we go. Send your story. There we go. All right, we got all the BS done, guys. Cool. We're up to 23 people. I think that's good. All right, let me get the pop-up chat ready, guys. Okay, my dad's birthday is coming. Well, happy birthday, dedicated Father Prime. So the next movie would be a continuity of talk with Travis Knight and the Helm. It will be Prime B team up with the other bots. Yeah, I heard about that too. Noah Prime says, or Fatimus Prime says, LPS says it's a reboot. All right, guys, so this is what we're going to do, okay? This is not an insult to Bayformers. This is not an insult to Knightverse, okay? Knightformers, whatever you want to, how you want to call it. This is a general discussion. The reason why I'm doing this live stream, everybody, is because I couldn't believe, and I'm very grateful, of all the comments that was happening in the stream about the Sector 7 reboot. I mean, there was at one point, I had as many comments as I did views at the time, which the video is doing pretty well. It's getting close to 1,000, so thank you very much if you guys are sharing that and everything. But I was shocked of how divided it was and how passionate it was. And it was, frankly, it was focused on the humans. It was focused on the Sector 7. And I've even got to do my other ones yet. But I was very shocked and a tad bit annoyed a little bit too, guys, with all due respect. It even got so bad that I had to get in my comments and say, all right, guys, squash it. Squash it. This is getting out of hand. I'm sure you guys have read all the comments. Rodimus Primal, thank you. What's up, bud? Good to see you here, bro. How many people are we up to now? We have 26. Hell yeah. Like I said, I started this early, guys, so we could hang out. I could take care of, you know, my European fans and everything, dude. Shout out to all you guys. But I was shocked of the anger behind this, that it made me decide to have a discussion. Again, I wasn't angry, wasn't defended. I mean, it was interesting, to say the least. Now, we're not going to bash each other. We're not going to disrespect each other. We're not going to... I'm here to have a general discussion with you guys and talk to you guys and have fun about this, because the thing with the Knightverse and the Bayverse, it's extremely divided. So how do we... Before we start and everything, I'm going to make sure I get, you know, read some comments first. Dan the Man says, the last night. Stingray, what's up? Good. Thank you to the stream. Douglas Town playing with Sentinel Prime, the non-movie one. Fatimus Prime, shout out to you. He was the one that actually, you know, made me realize that I have to, you know, lay the ground rules right away, because he's right. I don't want us insulting each other. I don't want us like insulting each other. I don't want anybody playing the victim in this. I want us to have a good, fun Transformers discussion. Rodimus Prime will not be able to copyright on that one. But that's where we're at, guys. Let's see. Noah says, I want to hear to destroy each copy of the... I want you to destroy each copy of the Bayverse. I'm not going to destroy anything, Noah. I appreciate that. But it's confusing. Like I said, I watched the Transformers 2007 episode going into this because I wanted to brainstorm and I wanted to make sure I brought my A game on this, because this is a sensitive subject. Paper Plane, thank you so much for joining the stream. Good to see you, brother. Let's see. I think I gave everybody Fatimus Prime. Got that. I want Fatima. Okay. So the Knightverse and the Bayverse. Technically, we can consider the Knightverse G1, because that's what it was. It was a callback to G1. And the Bayverse is for the Bay fans. This is the most divided I've ever seen it. And I don't like that. I don't like that because I am so sick of the Transformers fans arguing and fighting amongst each other about which universe is better. Now, I'm gonna hit you guys all in the mouth, and you're probably not gonna like this. This is a universe that is dedicated first and one thing only. And I think Rodimus Primal can back me up on this. This is a franchise that is dedicated first to selling toys. That is the first goal, is to sell toys. They care about the movies, they care about the comics, they care about the video games, but in generally it all comes down to selling toys. Which is why we're in this situation, is because the continuity has gotten so out of control that we're here now. Why did the Bumblebee movie happen? Well, we knew the Bumblebee happened when they obviously invented the writer's room. Remember, Kiva Goldsman ran the writer's team and everything, and they were going to build this giant cinematic universe. And it was going to be the foundation of all these future Transformers movies. Is this movie a reboot? Is this movie not a reboot? I think originally with this writer's team, guys, it was intended to be a prequel. It was totally intended to be a prequel. It was rumored to have been written before, you know, during when they did this whole little writer's team for the last night. But why are we here? We are here because of The Last Knight. That's why we're here. The Last Knight was a failure compared to their other movies. It bombed. And that's why I think, in a way, this movie was pushed back. Because if you do recall, they were originally planning to put 3 movies back to back to back in this, right? They were going to do Transformers The Last Knight, they were going to do the Bumblebee prequel, and then they were going to do Transformers, Transformers 6 or whatever, right? And the failures of that movie is what happened. And they pushed it back. I know they said to give it, give it some time. I also think to work on the script and redo it because they needed a fresh start. It was bad, dude. And I know I'll probably take criticism that people see my old stuff and see my Transformers Last Night review and, see me that I said this was a good movie. Well, I at that time I did. But I also was so invested in this and put so much time on my channel of speculations that I wanted it to do well. But the more I watched it, the more I saw the flaws. Then the Bumblebee movie happened. Or the Bumblebee movie, we knew it was going to happen and everything. Katie Telto, hi honey, how are you? My niece is in here. Good to see you, Katie. But that's why we're here now. Now, I've seen stuff that's saying that they can back up to this being a prequel. And again, I originally thought this was going to be meant to be a prequel. But the debacles of The Last Knight is what made this so much not be a prequel. Other than the Camaro, obviously. Other than, what was the other big one? There's a couple of things that scream prequel. But there's a lot of things that doesn't scream prequel now. Again, I watched the Transformers 2007 movie just recently. Like I said, about 10 minutes ago, I just finished it, and that's when I did the stream and everything. And there was so much in there that made me realize that I don't know if this is a prequel. I really came into this trying to defend the Bayformers in this, because I've done the thing. I've given you my opinion on the reboot that I think it is, but I wanted to defend the Bayformers on this. And I'm struggling to find something for you guys. And again, I do like the Bayformers. I respect the Bayformers. I think Michael Bay, without Michael Bay, we don't have any movies without Michael Bay. I don't have a channel. I respect the creator. I think that's something that we should... I think Michael Bay takes a lot of heat, and I don't think it's his fault. I personally blame Lorenzo Di Ventura, personally. That's my personal opinion. But this whole thing with Transformers 2007, like the main thing, like the Cybertron scene, right? The one thing I noticed right away was... there was one detail that was not touched upon if this was a prequel and a callback. And the main thing that was focused on, it was focused on the Allspark. There was no mention in the Bumblebee movie on the Allspark, and I completely forgot about that. I'll be doing a video on that and everything, but the Allspark is a big deal. That is their life force. And the other thing with it, why I don't know if this really is a prequel, let's see, using the elements, taking fucking, guy, oh fuck. All right, I can already see some of this. Following the preboot, yeah, that's a good one. I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, I'm starting to think. So where was I? Shoot, that was a good comment. It threw me off. Oh yeah. So the Allspark in the beginning of this movie, again, I forgot about it, was lost in the space, right? They not know where it comes from. Only has the ability to create life. We hear the great score with Steve Jablowski, and we see the Allspark being lost in space, bumping on molts of rock and comets or whatever, and then they say that it finds an unknown planet they never heard of called Earth, and that is where our worlds intertwine. It was based off the Allspark. Now look at the Bumblebee movie. There was no mention of the Allspark whatsoever. Optimus Prime already knew about this place and sent Bumblebee to this because he did research on this planet for them to establish a base. The first movie, they make it clear that's what brought them here was the Allspark, but in the Bumblebee movie, it was Prime wanted to relocate and start a foundation and a new place for his regroup, so his kind doesn't get distinct. Now, the reason why I say that I think this was meant to be a prequel originally is because personally, I think that Cybertron scene was added in. I think that Cybertron scene was added in after The Last Knight, because The Last Knight did focus on ZB7, and that he was here in the 1940s. And I really thought, oh wow, that's the way they're gonna, which I would have been cool with. I'm a history nerd. I love that shit. I would have loved to see that, World War II and everything. But they didn't go that route, right? The other thing that I noticed, too, is that when you see the arrival to Earth, he talks about, Optimus Prime talks about how they learn Earth's languages through the World Wide Web. Now, in the Bumblebee movie, they're already speaking English. They ain't speaking Cybertronian. There's no Cybertronian titles on that. Again, I'm not bashing the Bayformers. I went on this trying to think about how this can be a prequel. Guys, thank you so much. I'm going to read your comments. Don't worry. Thank you so much. Oh, wow, we're up to 31, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. I'll make sure to catch up on everybody. But they're already speaking English on this. They're already aware of our language, which he talked about, again, the World Wide Web. The other thing I noticed, too, is the arrival of Earth. They came in their oh, God, not their protoforms. What are they called? Their Cybertronian part before they take their transformation. In Bumblebee movie, they already establishes their G1 forms. They're already fighting in that. Again, man, I think originally this was meant to be a reboot. And I've seen some things based, like comments and everything that they're talking about, you know, the concept art proves it. The concept art doesn't prove shit, guys. I'm sorry to tell you. You want to know how I know? Is because, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I did a whole video called Cybertron Arena, and based off the last night, where it was based off 2 concept arts, and it was about, you know, the gladiator pits, and it had Megatron and his Night form versus Optimus Prime. And then the other one was the one of what I call the Chamber of Ancients, which is one of my favorite comics, where the new Prime is born. And they talk about focusing on the Megatron Origins movie. Concept part is ideas, plots, and stories that they're thinking about telling. The worst part about this is that it seems like in this franchise, they throw away the good concept art and just do whatever the hell they want. Concept art doesn't prove shit. That means that was something that was pitched. That's something an idea that was used. Concept art does not mean anything, unfortunately. Because some of the concept art I've seen here has been amazing. Remember the Age of Extinction, that giant hand that we all thought was Unicron? That was never used, and that was epic as hell. Concept art doesn't mean shit, unfortunately. It angers me because, dude, I did a whole video about that scene, about the origins between Megatron and Optimus Prime in the Gladiator pits, which, you know, Optimus Prime and Orion Pax have no history of the Gladiator pits. Megatron does. Make sure to check that out, guys. That was one of my older videos. The quality might be as good, but, you know, I basically talked about these 2 concept arts and how the new Prime was born, and how Quintessa, and if you notice, there was humans in there too, and how this was all connected to the last night. And this was an idea that was cut, or an idea that was pitched. So you got that too. But there are some Easter eggs in this too that talked about a prequel. But that's what I'm starting to wonder, if they basically pulled the plug on this as well because of the fall of the last night. Again, this is all about selling toys. Now, I'm going to defend the Bayformer fans on this, because I feel like I've been hammering them, and I want to make sure that I do defend them. Again, I'm going to make sure I go through the comments, guys, so bear with me. Lazio, what's up, bud? Thank you so much for joining the stream. Wow, we're almost at the 40. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to defend the Bayformer fans on this. This is the way I look at this, is that every single age group, other than myself, I call myself the Lost Generation Transformers group, has some sort of, what's the word, attachment. Some people with the Bayformers, this is their Transformers, this is their G1, this is their Armada, this is their Prime, you know, Transformers Prime. This is what they grew up with. And this is why they're so passionate about it. And they're going to defend it. Just like, again, with the G1 fans. The G1 fans are going to defend their ground. Right? The Bayformer fans, this could be some of their G1. You know, I can't remember how old I was. I want to say maybe I want to say I was in high school when the first one came out. But I'll be honest, I've always been a big comic book fan of the Transformers. But that's why they're so passionate about it. But that's also why the G1 fans are so passionate about their product. Now, here's the thing with the Transformers, Transformers in general, is that, guys, I know the Bayformer fans don't want to admit it's over, it's a reboot. But the thing is, guys, I hate to tell you, I think it is. Everything great always comes to an end, unfortunately, right? G1 came to an end. G2 came to an end. Transformers Armada came to an end. Beast Wars came to an end. The Transformers IDW comics just came to an end. Everything comes to an end. It's just how it happens, especially when you have something that's based off of selling toys. That's the first goal. And making money. You know, Transformers Prime came to an end. That's what happens. That's unfortunately what happens. And the thing that showed too is that Michael Bay always hinted this was going to be his last movie. I believe after The Dark of the Moon he said he was done. They brought him back from Age of Extinction because money talks. I personally, I know I'll probably take some heat from this, but I think Age of Extinction is an underrated movie. I know there's way too much humans in it, but I was a fan of that movie. But that's, I'm glitching a lot. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Shoot. Video low output. Why? Oh, crap. You're right. I am glitching a lot. Why am I glitching? Video low output. I'll give it a sec. Hopefully it'll get fixed. But yes, everything comes to an end, unfortunately. Especially something that's dedicated on selling toys. Yeah, guys, I know I'm glitching a lot. I don't know why. There we go. It's looking better now. Damn YouTube. Yeah, guys, it's glitching. I appreciate it. I can't help that it's glitching, to tell you the truth, unless I restart the stream, and I'm not going to do that. So, thank you so much. We're up to 42, guys. Thank you so much. But like I said, dude, and the worst part about the Bayformers, too, man, and this is why I feel bad for the Bayformer fans, is that you left on, probably the biggest cliffhanger I can remember the Transformers franchises. You left on Quintessa staying alive and talking about killing Unicron. That's the reason why I think the Bayformer fans fight this so much, is because this was a huge, huge cliffhanger. I wanted that answered. You know? It's not fair, guys, but at the end of the day, I don't think Michael Bay wants to direct any more of these movies, man. And we have to understand that all great things come to an end. And that's where we're at now. So if I had to decide this, man, I think that this was intended to be a prequel originally. The Last Night bombed. You know, I mean, we're talking a franchise of $1 billion. That thing lost a lot of franchise. Because you got to understand in their point of view, dude. We're all Transformers fans. We will go see these movies. We will pay to go see this movie. The point is to get people who are not Transformers fans to go spend the movie. They made their money, and the reason why they made their money is mainly, if you think about it, because of China. China kind of saved their ass. I think it did make movie. I'm pretty sure it did, but nothing like they anticipated. Nothing like they anticipated. The toys weren't selling. The merchandise wasn't selling. And at the end of the day, that's what happens. But again, now let's talk about the Knightverse. What did the Knightverse do, guys? The Knightverse gave Transformers hope. It gave it hope. Like I said, I've been a fan of the Bayformers movie. I will defend the Bayformers movies, right? But I'm part of that crowd that's very diverse, right? Michael Bay brought us in and showed that Transformers can be in the film and can bring the magic and everything. Like I said, when I saw the Arrival to Earth thing, when I was watching that, I watched it probably in about a year or two. I got the goosebumps. I still get the goosebumps on that. When you hear that great score from Steve Jablowski, it's a good movie. But if you really think about it, it's not the best Transformers movie. If you think about it, most of the humans kill the Decepticons. Right? You got Sam takes out Megatron with the cube. You got General Lennox that takes out Blackout. Who else? Was there another one? Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of them. You know, was it the Mountain Dew guy? I can't remember his name. I don't want to get off topic or anything. But it was mainly a human-driven movie. But it was still a great movie. You know? You see what I'm saying? But that's what Bumblebee did, man. Bumblebee gave hope again. Bumblebee gave hope and showed that a different director can give you a different type of opinion. Michael Bay carries his movies through action, and wow. Travis Knight's a different director. He does it through stories. One does explosions, one does stories. One does, epicness. The other one tells a tale. You can't bash either one because they're great in their own way. But that's what needed to happen in this, is because people got tired of seeing the same thing. Because again, we'll all come. You guys will come. She's gonna come. He's gonna come. I'm gonna come. The point is to get people like my wife to come. That's the goal, because that's where the money happens. And by the fifth movie, when the Michael Bay name was attached for a bit, they're losing money. And when toy sales start to drop, that's when they decide to make a change. Because, I mean, I'll be honest, my Dragonstorm, I love my Dragonstorm toy, guys. I love my Dragonstorm toy. Right here. It's one of my favorites. I bought this thing when it was $70 because I had to have it. I saw it the other day for $15. $15, which I get. They got new toys and everything. But you get what I'm trying to get at. What was that? Hold on. The fall 11th. Hey, man, I don't know what that was. I saw that, man, but I'm not going to read that, dude. I hope that's not an insult, by the way. Fall 11th. That, all right, we're moving on. I'll let that go. I'll let that go. I don't think you're being rude, but, anyway. What was I saying? But yeah, that's really where we're at, guys, is that this was originally, again, I don't think it was meant to be a reboot. They can't say reboot either. You got to think about it this way too. This would be an insult to Michael Bay. You're rebooting a franchise literally a year later, because they can't piss off the Bayformer fans, man. Like they gotta take care of them, right? Just like they take care of this. That's what this movie did in Bumblebee Movie. It gave hope. It gave hope to the Transformers live action universe and hope for it. That's what they needed to do. They need to put butts in that seats, and guess what? It's making money, and now we get more films, man. Everything great comes to an end. All right, guys, let me read some of the comments. Let's see. I'll start with this, and yeah, thank you for tagging me, Footless Moon Badger. That way I can actually see, because I know you guys are all talking to each other and everything. Yeah, so that, you know, tagging me, super chat helps, all that stuff, guys. The read, because I won't be able to tell if you guys are talking to me or talking to each other, because I know you guys are ready to have. But Footless Moon Badger says, did you watch the video where someone at TFCon stages what Age of Extinction is supposed to be? I did not. Where can I find that, Footless Badger? That would be something I'd be very interested in seeing. Andy Murphy, welcome to the stream, bud. Good to see you, brother. You know, I know from the UK, that's kind of why I pushed this up a little bit, to make sure you could see. Mario Buto says, with this, I agree 100%. Hating on Bay is pointless because his storytelling is different, correct. I prefer the Knight storytelling. Yeah, me too, bud. But dismiss the Bay was childish. Yeah, I mean, it is. We don't need to fight, guys. We don't need to fight. Thank you, Something Awesome Spectacular. I appreciate you tagging me on that. It says, after Dark of the Moon ended, I wanted to see a prequel trilogy where the fallen corrupted Megatron. That would have been, dude, that'd be really cool, man. I would totally be cool with that, man. I noticed, too, when I was watching this, Something Awesome, is at the very end of this Transformers, I didn't even remember this, but Starscream actually flies up at the end, which we know he goes to see the Fallen. I thought that was a really cool Easter egg, which is something I completely forgot about. And he says, Megatron and witness Sentinel Prime. Correct. Let's see. Okay, let's see. What else do we got? Let's see. Oh, Fall 11 says, I wasn't trying to insult, I was meant to joke, but my bad. But yes, it was confirmed the Cybertron scene was added to production. B started the original B versus Blitzwing. Oh, okay, thank you, Fall 11. I get it now. All right, man. You know how it is, dude. You don't know it when you're reading this and everything. But, hey, man, I appreciate you clearing it up. Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's see. Sean, what's going on, man? Let's see. Snoken, what's up? Tia Prime, welcome to the stream. BlackRock Knight, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Father's Prime says, LPS, I grew up with the Beast Wars, so does that call me? I guess Beast Wars fandom? I'm not sure, man. I mean, you had Transformers, technically, but I guess you're right, because, I mean, it's Transformers, but different type of Transformers. I'll let you decide what you call it. That's a great question, man. TF Orion Prime, thank you for tagging me, says, guess who's in the house? Welcome, bud. Let's see. But I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? We're up to 41, guys. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Footless Badger, thank you for adding the, I think that's the link to what you're talking about. But yeah, guys, that's my opinion, man. We're not here. We're talking about two different directors in this, man. We're talking about two different styles, two different ways of telling stories, man. But I'll say this about, you know, Travis Knight. Travis Knight, by doing this, did screw up the continuity completely. I mean, it was already bad before, but he screwed it up if this was meant to be a prequel. But the problem is, it's not these directors' fault. It goes over the top, and they should cut that and say, no, you can't do this to screw up the continuity. But that's when you have something dedicated to selling toys. You know what I'm saying? Just what it is, man. It's weird. All right, let's see if we got any new followers on Twitter and Instagram, guys. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Twitter at Prime Speculator and Instagram Live Prime Speculator. Let's see if we got any people that followed, so I can give you guys some shout outs. We got any new people that joined. Alrighty, we got looks like we have a goose egg right now on Instagram. Do we have a goose egg on Twitter too? Yeah, you guys usually, whenever everybody follows me, I usually guys make sure to give you guys a shout out and show you. So make sure to follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Prime Speculator to get your, let you guys get some advertisement as well, because I'm very grateful you guys are all here. We got a goose egg right now, which is no big deal. All right, let's see. Angel Rays, LPS animated reboot. That's okay. The problem with the animated reboot, dude, is that Angel, is that I don't trust them to do it correctly. I want the animated reboot to be done by AllSpark Studios. Now, I believe the contract is done in 2020, Paramount and Transformers done. I hope they really don't do it. But, I don't trust them to do it. I'd love to see it, but just not done by Paramount. I just don't trust it. All right, thank you, what is it, Something Awesome, Spectacular, for tagging me. That helps out a lot. If the AllSpark was an animated War of Cybertron movie, would it be a prequel to Bayformers or a reboot to like Cyberverse animated and Prime included the AllSpark? That's where I think that was the biggest failure, why this wasn't, I can't call this a prequel because of the AllSpark. If they do sometimes the AllSpark, then I would call it a prequel. All right, Wild Man Beyond, thank you for tagging me. That helps a lot. I know this is crazy fan theory, but my fan theory from the next film is Charlie will die and someone will become an Autobot to be with Bumblebee. What do you think? I really hope Charlie doesn't die. I really like Charlie. Actually, thank you for so much, Wild Man, for bringing that up. But to answer your question, that could, I hope it doesn't die. But eventually, they're gonna have to kill her off. Eventually, it'd be something that would really grab the audience and a way for them to do it. But that's the other thing I've noticed too about this too, is that another reason why I think this is a prequel reboot is because literally, if you think about it, it's kind of the same story with Sam Witwicky and Charlie, involving Bumblebee and the car transformer, finds a car, turns out to be a transformer. Same thing with Charlie, she finds a junkyard, different than his Uncle Bobby B. Bumblebee found him. Very similar stories, almost tied into the first one, but it's just without being a big following, right? Big spectacular. It wasn't like that, a blockbuster like the Michael Bay was in the first one. And it was similar stories, but different. That's another reason why I felt like, in a way, it was a soft reboot of some sort. All right. Again, thank you for tagging me. Let's see. The Fall Line with LPS. Did you read about the unsoon plot for Transformers Age of Extinction? It had Lockdown, who took parts from the bot he kills and used them at his own LT, his own leg in groups, and called him Lord. No, I did not. That would have been awesome, though. That's why that's awesome. The Fall. That's why I love Lockdown. I think Lockdown was still to this day the best villain in the Transformers live action universe. I like Shatter and Dropkick a lot, as you can see. That's what the thumbnail is here. But I'll be honest with you, man. I really enjoyed Lockdown. He's probably still my favorite villain in all of these. Guys, thank you for so much joining the stream. Again, guys, help me out if you guys tag and everything. Hit the super chat, whatever you guys gotta do. We got a follower on Twitter. Let's see who we got. We got Optimus 1K98 is now following me on Twitter. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's see, do my part like I promised. Log into my phone. Show you some love. All right, let's see. We're loading on Twitter. Let's see. Thank you. Also known as Night Optimus on Xbox. There he is. Let me make sure I can see it. I do this correctly. Switch my out of the pop chat. There you go. Let's see. There he is. Go follow him on Twitter. Thank you, Sean, for following me. I appreciate it. Let's see what else. Oh, thank you so much for the likes as well. YouTube Convoy. Thank you so much for the message. Let's see if we got anything on as well. Make sure I get everybody. Switching it up. All right. Thank you so much for the follow on that as well. All right, TF Ryan Prime says, have you seen the guy in the Marvel Star Wars Transformer? He keeps saying it's a prequel. It's so annoying. TF Ryan Prime, everybody has the right to their opinion. Kevin Durant's in the building. Wow. That'd be, is that the real Kevin Durant? If it is, I'm a big fan, dude. But TF Ryan Prime, the Bayformers are going to latch on to this, just like in a way the G1 fans, latch on to this. It's theirs. It's their baby. It's what brought them love with Transformers. And they have the right to their own opinion, just like you have a right to yours. That's the best part. All right, Kevin Durant hit me up and said, Shatter has some thick-ass thighs. Do you agree? Well, I guess I really didn't notice, KD. Kevin Durant, where are you going all season? You gonna go play for the Lakers? Curious. Good question though. Optimus Prime 1998. Hello, welcome to the stream. Damn, we're up to 45 guys. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for attending. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, guys. All right, Angel Ray says, LPS, I have a movie list in my head. It's the ultimate. Oh my God, DJ. Oh yes, we have our first official super chat of $19.99 by DJ Still Nice. Thank you so much, man. Let's go, everybody give him applause. My very first super chat. Hell yeah, $19.99. Thank you so much. His question is, man, I'm so grateful, man. I am so grateful. LPS, did you see the video that showed us the so-called deleted scenes from Bumblebee? It was a G1 Megatron. It looks so awesome. DJ, I didn't. Wait, did you see the so-called deleted scene? I did not. I saw something on there. I know Lazio, my buddy, did some concept art. I know comedian Cam did something as well on that, and I did not see that. I'll make sure to check that out, guys. I am taking a picture of that because that is my first official super chat, guys. That is my first official super chat. DJ Silence, thank you so much, man. I'm taking a picture of that because that's a big deal. That means I've got something growing here, man, and I am so grateful. Thank you, DJ. Literally, man. Everybody, a round of applause for DJ one more time. Thank you so much, man. $19.99 in the live stream. Alrighty. Let's see, Carl. Let's see. Get some people. I'm trying to get everybody. Let me see. I got some followers on Instagram. Let me check it out. Let's see. We got Optimus as well. Sean, thank you. Follow me on Instagram as well. There we go. So some Sean, excuse me, I just burped. Thank you, Sean. Who else do we got? We also got Jolly Taehong. I hope I said that correctly. And he's not. It looks like he's not. It looks like an artist. Show you some love. Thank you so much. There you go. You guys get your moment of fame as well. Thank you so much, guys. This is awesome. We're already off to a great start. All right. Again, I am so grateful for that, DJ. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for clapping. Andy, everybody. Noah, thank you. I appreciate it, guys. That's awesome, man. You know what? That proves we've got something great here, man. I can't wait to show my wife that, too, man. Let her know that, yeah, she's a big believer in me, but this is a real deal. That this channel will grow and will explode. Eventually, there's some surprises coming your way. Make sure to stay tuned. I'll just leave you a little clue on something. No, I can't leave you a little clue. I promised I wouldn't. Never mind. But just make sure you stay informed in the YouTube Transformers community. I'm just going to leave it like that. Let's see. Carlos says, how do you think Prime managed to escape from the fall of Cybertron? Great question, Carlos. I'm going to let you know as well. I was planning on doing a video on that, Carlos. I'm going to let you see if you want me to talk about that in the stream or you want me to do a video, because I was planning on doing a video. Optimus Prime hit me up on that. I think there's something that really did happen. I think it's something that's important. Hopefully it's going to be a future in the Optimus Prime movie. Hopefully if it happens. Let's see if it really happens, though. Okay, I'll let you decide, Carlos. Make sure to tag me if you want me to say it in the stream or you want me to do another video, because we'll do it. All right. Oh, man, another live stream, guys. Everybody give it to DJ. Thank you so much, 99. No, man, he says, no, man, thank you for your passion and your thoughtfulness. No, man, thank you so much again. Thank you so much again. I am so grateful, man. This is awesome. Thank you so much. Dude, everybody give DJ a round of applause, man. Give it to him. Do the emoji. Do the emoji and give DJ. DJ, shout out to you, bud. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Dang, this shit gets me so hyped, man. You know, like you see it happen on YouTube on these streams all the time, man. And you know, it just like I always wanted to be like, what would my reaction be like that, man? And I hope I deliver to it, man. Thank you so much, man. God bless you, dude. God, long live the last Prime. God bless Primus, bro. Adam, yep, Adam giving the emoji. Thank you, Patrick and I, woohoo, giving the clap as well, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see. Orion Prime says, check out your direct message. Bumblebee Movie 2 would be amazing. Yeah, Transformers movies in general would just be great. All right. Let's see. We got some direct messages. Let me see. All right. Alexis, Magna, I hope I said that correct. just ordered, did a order for the Bumblebee movie. So let me make sure I go back. Let's see that, guys. You see all that? Just pre-ordered. Thank you so much. Let's check out what TF Orion Prime has to say as well. Let's see. Go check out Prime Speculator's live stream. TF Orion Prime right there. Thank you so much for that. I really greatly appreciate that. I'll add that to my story as well. Send to your story. Added that story. There you go, man. I just added that to the story as well. Let me see. Send to. There we go. Now we got down the story, guys. Thank you so much, guys. All right. Let's see. Kevin Durant says, I think someone like Metroplex comes out of nowhere and saves Prime the false opportunity. That could be too, man. I thought about that. Carlos. All right, there he is. I think a whole video dedicated to how Prime Escape would be a better option. Okay, man, I agree because I think you will enjoy what's going to do that. Thank you, Carlos, because I was really hoping you'd say that because I really don't want to spoil that. Shout out to you, Carlos. Thank you for being patient. God bless. Prime is blessed. I'm sorry, Prime is blessed. That's what I keep meaning to say. Let's see. Lazio Ven says, clap, clap, me, review, clap, clap. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Hell yeah, guys. Thank you so much for hitting up the super chat. I appreciate that. Let's see. Let's see. What else do we got? Want to make sure I get some people that I haven't got yet. What if Barricade will be in Bumblebee 2? I thought Barricade would be in this one. That'd be cool. You know, I'd love to see new Transformers, personally, man. Hey, PLs, I made my own Transformers stop-motion series. It's called Dawn of Darkness. Intriguing. Intriguing. I like that a lot. Jeremiah Ellis says, follow my Instagram account. I will show you, Jeremiah. There you go. There it is. Make sure to follow Jeremiah Edwards. He's on there. I'll make sure to show you. The spam account comes out. Let's see. What else do we got? I saw great points, Patrick. Let me see. I'm assuming that's Patrick the Knight. Let me see. Let me see. All right. Something awesome says, last Prime Speculator, after Bumblebee movie, do you think the Autobots will rely on stealth? Nothing too public. Mid-city battles, scheduled battles, sort of like the IDW. That would be, I mean, it's robots in disguise. It would make a lot of sense for them to rely on stealth. And hiding. You know, personally, man, you know, I would love them to, like, not hide. It's cool, you know, when they transform and everything. But I like seeing them in their full form. But it would make sense. The robot disguise, why not? Alrighty, let's go. Wild Man Beyond. Last Prime Speculator. While you watch Bumblebee movies, did you see any similarity to Short Circuit? Oh god, I haven't seen Short Circuit in forever. But I know it was taken on ideas for that, plus as well as E.T. and the Iron Giant. So it would not surprise me. But I have not seen Short Circuit since I was probably, oh god, it's been a long time. A long time. Alrighty. You guys enjoying the stream, man? Hope we're up to 41. We are doing good. And I'm proud that we're not, you know, arguing and fighting with each other, guys, that we all can enjoy each other. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay. What else do we got? Wildman says, last Prime Speculator. Guys, make sure to tag me too, so I know you guys are talking to me and everything, and not talking to each other. I'm trying to make sure that I get all you guys and everything. That's why I keep reading the ones that are tagging me and or sending the super chat, because I can actually I can see it too. Because I know you guys wanted to talk about with each other. I wanted to make sure I mediate and let you guys talk amongst each other about the Knightverse and Bayformers and having a good conversation. So like I said, that helps out. I don't know how you guys do that with the whole tagging thing, but it helps out. That helps me just realize if you guys are talking to each other or talking to me, because I mean, like I said, I'm very honored you guys keep coming. All right. Let's see. Angel Ray says, LPS Origins of Primus and Unicron film. Damn right. I would love to see that, including the Primes as well. Night Optimist says, today is my 21st birthday. Well, congratulations, man. Happy birthday. If you're from the U.S., enjoy your new drink, if you can drink legally, right? You know, I appreciate you checking out my stream before, you know, you go out there and live up the bars and enjoy the 21, because you know what they say, when you turn 21, it's all downhill from here. Patrick the Knight says, Last Prime Speculator, if the Last Knight didn't include Unicron as Earth and change Quintessa's motives, you think the Bayformer fans would complain much about Bumblebee after being a prequel, likely a reboot? I do not. I think that it was a huge cliffhanger, and I think it upset a bunch of people. And I understand why, because I mean, like I said, I like Bayformers a lot, but that pissed me off too. Like literally, you leave it on the best cliffhanger. One, you busted the word Unicron. When you bust Unicron, you're instantly going to get people's reaction and attention. You're talking about the Chaos Bringer. You're talking about the God of Death. You know what I'm saying? The brother of Primus. The first Transformer ever created was Unicron. Then Primus came after. You know? And then Quintessa leaving as a human. And also, if you recall, I can't remember. Guys, I want to make sure I get your comments and check you guys on Instagram for people that follow me. I see it's going off. Optimus Prime at one point when he, at the very end, had the staff and everything and waved, it looked like he had purple eyes still. Like he was still under some sort of possession. I think that's not talked about either. So, we're talking 3 cliffhangers. No, I think, honestly, if it was not left on that, they would not be as mad. And they have the right to be mad because that is a bad way to end something. Especially when you say the word Unicron. Good question. Omarion, the boss, says, hey, Last Prime Speculator, I think they should do an autocrossy comics from the... I know I'm saying that wrong. Comics from the Optimus Prime solo movie. I love that. I got it right here. Let's see. One of my favorite. There it is. Let's see. Make sure I can see it. I'll let you guys all see it. Yep. One of my favorites of all time. There it is, bud. To answer your question, would not be mad about that at all. And then end it right after with Monstrosity. Woo! Woo! Those are some good reads. Love that, man. Love that. All right, let's see. Steve M.S. Crafter says, Last Prime Speculator, hi, you saw the interview at the test screen of the Bumblebee. It was very difficult from the film we got. I did not see that. I'm planning on checking it out. I've been really busy. Lately, so I got to catch up on my YouTube stuff. But I will make sure to check it out. I heard all about it. The Fall 11 says, Last Prime Speculator, there's concept online for the unused TF plot, which shows Lockdown in a cape that looks like Megatron in Dark of the Moon, and he has the ratchet butt. That would be cool too, man. I think again, that's probably why it was concept. That would be really cool. The cape, you know. Lockdown wasn't a Decepticon either. He was a bounty hunter. But again, there's so many good concept arts that were out there. The Last Knight had so many. The Age of Extinction had so many. There's a lot of them that were not used. Let me see what else. Jeremiah Edwards says, if we got Bumblebee 2, what Decepticon would you like to see in a movie? Jeremiah, I did a top 10 Decepticons I'd like to see in recently. Go check that out. It answers you. I'll give you the top 10 I'd like to see. Make sure to check out the video. The top 10 villains Decepticons I'd like to see. They're all in there, and that will actually show everything. Let me make sure. I know people. I'm trying to get people that haven't tagged, and it's just hard to see to keep up. Carlos says, LPS, have you seen the new image of the Masterpiece movie Jazz of the 2000? Yes, I have. Beautiful. Let me see. We're almost at 50 people. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so honored you guys love to come talk to me about Transformers, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to all hail Primus, man. Alrighty. Let's see. We just get a new follower on Instagram. Let's see. Devin Prime, I see you. I'm going to read your comment in just a sec. Make sure I show love. Supreme John just followed me. There is Supreme John. There you guys go. That is the rule. You show me love, I show you some love. Thank you so much for the follow on Instagram. Alrighty, let's see what else we got. Devin Prime says, if Travis Knight were to come back to direct the Last Knight sequel, what would be his story? You have to start right away with Unicron being the core of Earth and Quintessa in some way involving the staff. I don't know, man. Because the Last Knight was supposed to answer the questions, Devin, and never did. I'd have to really think about that, man. That'd be a good movie to do, man. That'd be, a good video to make. But you know, I know Lazio. I can't remember if he did art. You know, he's a graphic designer or anything. But he did one where Quintessa starts a politician and starts, campaigning against the Autobots and the hate group and everything. They could use that with the Council of Worlds, kind of what they did with the IDW comics, and make her, corrupt politician, which makes sense, and how she's trying to destroy Earth. Or they also could talk about how, you know, Quintessa maybe is connected to Unicron, and she was considered, you know, I think she's a pretender. She could be a Quintesson, and she also seems to be connected to a human as well, where that would be something they could use well. That she was the first child created from Unicron, and that's why, you know, maybe Megatron hates the humans so much, is because, you know, he named them children of Unicron. That'd be a good way to go as well. Give you an idea, but that'd be a good video, man. Let's see. T for Ryan Prime says, one big question for the B movie, is that Shatter was looking for Optimus, but funny thing is, I found Shatter running towards Prime on that short screen in the Cybertron. See, I saw that too. All right. Night Optimus says, Last Prime Speculator, if they do an Optimus Prime movie and add his girlfriend Elta 1, that'd be all right, man. Quintessa is immortal. Yes, Patrick Knight. I agree on that too. Did they? I think they did say that in the last night. I can't remember. All right. Let's see what else we got. Dedicated Prime says, I can't wait for the Optimus. What is it? I can't wait for the movie MP Megatron and Jazz. I love to see. I think Megatron deserves his new own movie. I'm actually reading this right now. Here, let me show you guys what I'm reading right now. Currently, I am reading the All Hail Megatron right now. That is currently what I'm reading, courtesy IDW Comics. Found that in Second Charles. But yeah, that's currently what I'm reading right now, and wouldn't mind seeing Megatron get his own movie. You know, I gotta switch it up sometimes too. Lazio Vince, the Last Prime Speculator. Bumblebee started a whole story. There are 2 different films planned that will continue the same story, but in a different view. So B2 could be the Optimus film, which I'd be okay with. I'd love it to be, you know, say Optimus Prime. But Lazio, I know you have some sort of inside source, and I'm okay with that, man. If I get that, I'm fine with it. I wouldn't, you know, I would prefer them to call it a Bumblebee Part 2. But whatever, no big deal. I take it, man. And like I said, I know you got an inside, man. I keep telling you, Lazio, you got to hook your boy up with that inside, man. I won't say anything. June, man, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Douglas Town says, what about you getting these? What about you getting things done for a movie? They just need to give me the opportunity, Douglas. And I would own that shit. You can trust me on that, man. That's one thing that I would love to see. See it happen. I mean, who wouldn't want to go work in the Transformers, right? Give me that opportunity. Hey, Paramount, Allspark, good seeing this. Hey, I will be happy to put in an application. Android says, LPS, the Dynasty of the Primes bridge with 13 Primes. Amen to that. You guys, I want to let you guys know, I'm really... Nemesis Prime, welcome to the stream. LPS, would there be a Last Night SS figure like Optimus and Megatron with 2 different heads, like a Nemesis Prime face and Megatron? That would be cool, man. That'd be a masterpiece. Manuel21 says, you just followed me on Instagram. Thank you for letting me know. Wants to get some love. I'll do my part. Appreciate it. The Wolfpack 2020. What's up, man? Notice me. Like I said, that's a good way to help. Oh, we got 3 followers. Okay. So we've got, let me make sure to put this up. All right, we got Savage Manual 211. Thank you for the follow. There you go. Like I said, I get it, man. Everybody wants to be recognized and shown, and I totally understand, man. We got Gladiator of Kion 77. Mario, thank you so much. Like I said, I'll check out all your stuff later. Very good. There's one. We got another one. The Chiropractor Co-op. Now, I don't know if this is actually somebody who's following me or if this is, one of the spam things, but I'll make sure to show just in case they are in the stream. There you go. I appreciate the follow. Make sure I got everybody. I don't know if that was a real one, though. Probably wasn't. All right. Let's see. Guys, thank you so much for the super chat and tagging me and everything. It makes it a lot easier. That way I know if you guys are talking to me or talking amongst each other. We are now up to an hour in the stream. Let's see. Let's see. Notice me, I already read that. Logic Van. Cooper Green says, Last Prime Speculator. What about Dropkick? If I like the way they pop freaking. Dropkick was cool, man. I think Dropkick had a lot of character, and I enjoyed him. I enjoyed sharing Dropkick a lot. They were meant to die, But they were Decepticons. They actually had a role. They weren't there just meant to be killed. They actually had a story that needs to be told. The only thing I didn't like about it is they didn't acknowledge their names. That would be the only thing I would change. But nothing's perfect in these movies. All right, last Prime Speculator from Lazio Van says they even had a director in talks of the Optimus film. It was Joseph, I don't know his last name, was it Kalowski? The director of, Tron Legacy, okay. But I believe he's too busy with Top Gun 2000. Man, dude, that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool, Lazio. Kevin Durant says Transformers 6 should start with Unicron destroying a planet with living creatures. Then Primus is weak and builds the original 13 Primes. That would be cool too, man. As long as Optimus is leading the charge, man, I would love to see that. TF Orion Prime says, by the way, what does the audience think of your outro? It's kind of messed up. Leave that up to you, Orion Prime. I'll let everybody else decide that. Prometheus72 says, LPS, who are the 7 Autobots arriving to Earth? I do not know. That's the other reason that Scream's reboot is I do not know. They were confirmed to be Autobots. I mean, originally, I thought they were Decepticons. I really had to think about that. I know people said it was Mirage. I know people have said it was Jetfire. I've heard that, which Jetfire apparently was sent from the Fallen based on the prequel comics. I don't know, man. What else? I know, Wheeljack could have been a possibility as well, but I don't think they know. I don't think they have any idea. That's what I'm saying. Like, as much as I love, Travis Knight for what he did, he almost did screw up the continuity and basically do it a prequel soft reboot in a way. Something Awesome says, the main villain of the Bumblebee sequel. Thoughts? At Last Prime Speculator, Something Awesome. Let me see. Let me click on that. The Racetrack Patrol. It's loading. What is up, The Racetrack Patrol. This is from TF Wiki. The Racetrack Patrol is loose to stay off the roads. These are Fast and Furious friends, loving nothing more than to make driving as unpleasant as possible. The fellow drivers. Yes, I've heard of these guys, man. They're Autobots and Decepticons, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Barricade. I knew Barricade was in there. Groundhog. Motorhead. Oh, I forgot about Motorhead. And Roller Force. The leadership is Barricade. Yep, I remember that. The Speed Demons in line. That'd be cool. I'd be cool with that. That'd be... Thank you for bringing that up to my attention. I forgot about the Racetrack Patrol. That'd be cool. I'd be okay with that. That'd be something they probably want to do in a small movie. I'd love to see the Decepticon Justice Division. That's probably my favorite. Photomus Prime says, what do you think about the Studio Series G1 movie Optimus? Of course I love it, man. I think it's beautiful. Love to get my hands on one. Matt Gamer says, LPS, would you like to see a War of Cybertron movie? Of course, bud. Of course, I would love to see it. I think everybody would love to see it. I want to see that first the first part of that movie. That's what I want to see. Give that to me. That's what I want to see. All right. June Sumter says, LS Prime Sigler. Dude, good look on the Transformers more than meets the eye. Issue after the third Cybertronian War. I'm on book 6 and I'm keep going. I'm glad you're reading the books and reading the comics, June. That's awesome, man. Like I said, guys, they got great stories to tell. Glad you're enjoying that, man. Andy Murphy says LPS would be good to see other planets in the universe like Velicitron, etc., and bring speedster characters in. I would love them to expand the universe. I would love to see God, what is one planet's name? God, it's at the tip of my tongue. I can't think right now. I would love to see the one you just mentioned, Velicitron. Just expand the universe. Expand the universe is what we need. I agree, Andy. Diversity is always good because that equals more movies. All right. Angel says, LPS, second film, The Dynasty of the Primes, the original 13 Primes. Would love to see it. Love the Primes. I've done videos on the Primes, based off the Covenant of Primus, of course. Nemesis Primes, LPS, should we need a Shattered Glass Transformers movie or cartoon? I'd be fine with that. I'd have to, you know what? I should probably check on the Shattered Glass, man. Good point. Good point. Alrighty. Jeremiah Edwards says, Last Prime Speculator. If the Bumblebee movie is a reboot, then how do you think they will introduce Megatron? I don't know. That'd be a good movie because if it is a reboot, I mean, they were, from what I heard too, he was supposed to be in the Cybertron scene, or they could introduce it on that part where never mind. I don't want to give that away. I was gonna give that away from one of my videos. I will answer. Oh God, can I answer that in the movie? That video? I'm going to hold off on that one. I'm working on a video on that one right now where I'll let you decide, Jeremiah. You want me to answer that, or you want to wait for the video? Because I guess I could do that as an own video and do it myself, or say it right now. I'll let you decide, Jeremiah. Delinsky is in the building. I think the Megatron origin story would kick on the franchise really well. Delinsky, big fan, dude. Thank you so much for joining the stream, guys. Delinsky is in the building. We have 100,000 subscriber in the building. Thank you, my good friend. I would love to see the Megatron. That was a great video you made, by the way, bud. Guys, Delinsky is in the house. Hell yeah. Love it, man. Love it. I love seeing other Transformer YouTubers come out here, man. It gets me so excited. All right, Patrick Knight says, Last Prime Speculator, you think the closure of Charlie's story at the ending of Bumblebee will make the future Transformer films more reboot focused? If they would have left it on just him leaving and him dumping him in the Camaro, then I would have said that this probably could have been a little bit more of a prequel-ish, even though there was hints. But the moment they did the new Arrival to Earth, it was done. They lost their ability to argue that. And I'm not talking about Bayformers fans. I'm talking about, like, people like Lorenzo Di Bonaventura. June Stumper says, yes, you could do it in a future video. All right, man, I'll do that in a future video. Dan2000TF says, Megatron should be still on the Cybertron like Cyberverse. I don't know what they think. I'm still catching up with Cyberverse, man, but it's really good. I'm enjoying it, man. You can tell that those are done with love and by fans. Delinsky says, anytime, pal, keep it the good work. Thank you, Delinsky, for joining the stream, bro. I really appreciate it. Alrighty. Angelus says, LPS Surge film, Beast Wars, Insecticons, and Predacons. I would love to see that. I would love to see the Predacons in the live-action universe in general. Alrighty. Thotimus says, man, almost everyone from the Transformers fan channels is here. Thotimus, man, I know, man. That's why I'm so grateful, is that, you'd be surprised how we do talk. I mean, it might be through Twitter, it might be through Instagram, but I'm very blessed that these guys have actually, took the time and noticed me and reached out to me. I make sure not to do that to them, though, because I don't want to be, the guys who be like, hey, check out my channel, blah, blah, blah. I wait for them to notice, and then, yeah, of course, I'm a very social person. But, yeah, it's really cool. With, Delinsky, I started talking to Delinsky a little bit ago, man, and I've always been a fan, been a subscriber of his for a while. And it is an awesome feeling when you get people that you've watched for a long time before you got into YouTube that talk to you and, you notice your hard work. And I'm glad you noticed that too, Father Prime, because I'm very, very, very grateful for all the people I've met. RBG, Delinsky, Rodimus Primal. I got a couple in the works. I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil anything, but you're going to see me on some other ones coming up. I'm just going to leave it at that. But yeah, man, it's a blessing, and it's really, really cool, and I'm really honored. And thank Primus and long live the last Prime for that, man. And I'm glad you noticed that. Very grateful and very humble about it. All right, Wildman Beyond says, LPS, do you know that there's a comic of the Transformers crossover with Star Trek? I do notice that. I tweeted it out. I didn't get it. I'm sorry. I did not get it. You might be mad at me about it, but I was just like, are you kidding me? I know it's a short little series, but I couldn't take it serious. Even the artwork I didn't even like. Excuse me. So I knew that. Yeah. Funny you brought that up because I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I could not take myself to read that. Nevis Prime says, now soon I can get a Siege Optimus Prime. Absolutely, man. That thing's beautiful. Let's see. Make sure how we doing? We got stream's diving down a little bit, but we've been on here for an hour. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying it. TF Rampage, last price pick. I want to see the Autobots. I don't know. His message keeps getting restracted. Sorry, Orion Prime. I'm trying to read it, but for some reason it's not. Let me do it. Patrick the Knight says, last price pick. Which character has more fans, Megatron or Starscream? Ooh, whew. I'm going to say Megatron just because he is Decepticons. I'm going to give him the pass because he's a leader of the Decepticons, but Starscream has a huge fan base. Personally, I like Megatron, but I like Starscream a tad bit more, in my personal opinion. When I was younger, I liked Megatron a lot more. It's close, but I'm going to say Megatron just because he's the most known Decepticon, in my opinion. When people think of Decepticons, people I talk about the general fans that aren't fans, they know Megatron a little bit more. But based off like Transformers fans, I might have to say Starscream just based on the Transformers people. But most known, I'm going to say Megatron just because of people that aren't, Transformers fans. That's a great question, though. It's a coin flip, though. That's my answer. Prometheus72 says, LPS and Orion Pax movie would be a great opportunity to introduce Megatron and more of the Cybertron in the golden years and how it became Optimus Prime. I agree. Prometheus. I did the Orion Pax video. Make sure to go check that out if you haven't seen it. Talking about that. Omari the boss says, Lord Dank Starscream. Dank's been part of this community for a long time, and I will defend the Decepticon. He comes after me sometimes too, but I love Dank Starscream. That's why he's called Dank Starscream. He's got an attitude, but he knows it and he's passionate about this. And I will defend my fellow Decepticon till the day I die. And you know, Dank is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this live stream. And he's very passionate. And you know, I know some people that don't always take that he's, you know, criticizing. He's not. He's just passionate. And again, that's why his name is Dank Starscream. Shout out to you, Dank Starscream, if you check this out. Which he's been within the community from the very beginning. Primus bless, man, to Starscream. Let's see. TF Orion Prime, the reason why it keeps going out is because I have the spams blocked, because when I first started I was getting attacked in the live streams from hacks, and I don't do that, so I know you keep trying to try to send something, that's why it keeps disappearing, I'm assuming. Because if it's spam related, it will do that. June Stufter says, LS Prime Speculator, as a Decepticon myself, New York City crew Megatron is the most popular. There you go. I agree. Like I said, I have to go with Megatron myself. Mario Buto says, personally, I don't like Orion Pax. I would prefer them to do a TFA with a young Optimus than Orion. That'd be fine. I respect your opinion. Petra Knight says, last Prime Speculator, do you think the future Transformers movies will have the robots as the main focus? I hope so. I don't know. I think if Allspark takes over, yes. If Paramount's in the picture, no. Paramount is very dedicated to making humans part of the story. They do have a story to tell. Unfortunately, I'm with you. I would love to see a dedicated Transformers live-action film, but it depends who's running it. Good question. Nico Gaming 360's Last Prime Speculator. What do you think of the two unnamed Autobots are? I tell you the truth, I don't know. I don't know. I should really think about that, dig deep, and maybe do a video on that. It's a good question. I can't do it off the top of my head, though. And Cybertron, I mean. I know what you meant, Nico. I might say that for a video. I'm saving that one for a video as well. Jeremiah Edwards, Last Prime Speculator. Did you know I know Epic Voice Guy auditioned for Wheeljack, Iron Knight, and Starscream, but he ended up getting up Soundwave and Shockwave? Yes. I didn't know. If you know him, that's awesome, man. Hook it up. Alrighty. Titan Films HD LPS. Would you like to see a Cybertron Online YouTube series on the Cybertron? Of course. I love to see anything Transformers. Bayformers, War in Bayformers. Yes, I'd be fine with that. All right, let's check some stuff out. Let's see if we got any followers. Showing you guys some love. You guys should make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Prime Speculator. Let me see. Make sure we got something. Do we have any new followers? Show you some love. No. Looks like we're still okay. Just want to make sure. Request. Oh wow. Look at Sean's collection. Dude, that is nuts. Woo! Look at that. Man, Sean, I'm freaking jealous. Happy birthday, by the way. Let's see. Titan Film says, LPS, would you like a Cybertron unlock? Oh, I read that one, my bad. Let me see if I can catch some of you guys that I haven't gotten. It's really hard to keep up. Guys, we're probably gonna cut the live stream in about, let's say, half hour roughly. We'll probably cut it. I got some stuff to do tonight. All right, Jeremiah Edwards says, I'm all in the Beast Wars spinoff, but Lorenzo is a part of it. I don't want anyone touching it. I agree, Jeremiah. Beast Wars is very beloved. Beast Wars has to be done correctly. Beast Wars is very beloved with certain people, extremely beloved, and it needs to be done with love. And you're right. I don't want Lorenzo touching this. It needs a director that knows the origins, knows Beast Wars, knows about the cyberganic culture, and it's they can't do humans in that either because it's pre-humans. I agree. Let's see, guys. Again, DJ, thank you so much for the super chat, guys. I really appreciate that. I appreciate all the love. Carlos says, LPS, do you think Hasbro should make a G.I. Joe and Transformers crossover? I think it's going to happen. The Transformers vs. G.I. Joe comics are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind it. It just has to be done correctly again. Personally, not right now because I'm sick of humans. If it's done correctly, though, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, again, it's about selling toys. Guys, I'm really surprised about, you know, like originally we wanted to talk about the Knightverse versus Bayformers, but it sounds like we got the questions answered there, man. I'm actually very, very shocked and very, very honored, to tell you the truth. Alrighty. Let's see. Andy Murphy says, Steve Blum, I think, ended up doing the voice of Wheeljack in the Bee Movie. He did Starscream and TF Prime. Oh, he did. Okay, that's why it sounded familiar. Thank you, Andy. Let's see. Alright, something awesome says, last Prime Speculator. Fan theory I have. Prima was a part of the Knights of Icon, and Optimus Prime is a reincarnation of the Bayverse Prima. Quintessa is aware and truly identity of her creation. That would be cool. That'd be interesting. That would be very interesting. As the first Cybertron has come down, it was kept to the Beast Wars. I know they had concept art of it. Again, concept art. Alrighty. Let's see. Optimus Prime 910 says, I don't use Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. I don't have a Google Plus, but I don't use it. It's all right, Optimus. No worries. Let's see. Check some stuff out. Oh man, I'll have to read that later. TFR Prime. I can't read that right now too much. Thank you. I'll make sure to check that out later. Let's see what else. Guys, you enjoying the live stream? Everybody having a good time? Hope everyone's enjoying it. Again, DJ still nice. Thank you so much. You're gonna get a lot of love. My guys got my very first donations today. Again, thank you. Very humble, very thankful. Everybody, again, give him a nice applause, man. My next video, I'm gonna make sure he's gonna get a shout out in that as well. For my very first donations. That is awesome. He will be getting, DJ, you'll be getting a shout out in my next video for sure. A personal shout out. Alrighty. Angel Ray says, LPS 4th movie, Knights of Cybertron, Invasion of Quintessa. I would love that. I did videos on that, Angel. I would love to see it. Totally cool with that as well. I love the Knights of Cybertron. Again, that's why Orion Pax is so awesome in the IDW comics, is because he did not believe in the ancient of the Knights of Cybertron. And he was very, very liberal and did not believe in the history of them. And I think they dropped the ball on that, because Knights of Cybertron have a story to tell. Like I said, they were very, very big in I'll call it the Covenant of Primus in a way, without being the Covenant of Primus. Their Bible, the Transformers Bible of them. I would love to see it, man. Like I said, the Knights of Cybertron and Lockdown were a big influence on me making a channel, because I wanted to tell the Knights of Cybertron stories, and plus Optimus Prime story, why he was connected. Devin Prime just mentioned me on Twitter. Let's show Devin some love. Let's see what he said. He just tagged me in something. Alright, let's see. We got Bumblebee Bayverse, and we got Bumblebee Knightverse, and it says, make sure to go check out Knightverse and Bayformers discussion stream with Prime Speculator on his YouTube channel. Here we go. Let's see it. Thank you so much, Devin, for tagging me. Make sure to follow him on Twitter. Really appreciate that, Devin. Thank you so much. We'll retweet that for you, bud. Like I said, we got about a half hour left. TF Orion Prime. I'll make sure to read that later. Guys, thank you so much for following me on Instagram and Twitter. Alrighty. Let's see what else. I saw something in Armada. Guys, I don't know if my super chat's like delaying or something, man. Very, very, very weird. Let's see. Prometheus LPS. What about psychics size issues? I must have missed the comment before. I'm not understanding that, Prometheus. I'm sorry. Doug Town, welcome to stream. Oh, Douglas, I think you've been here. I'm sorry. My bad. LPS. What about getting Travis Knight and Michael Bay together to make some movie featuring a Cybertron Cybertron only. Maybe even something along the lines of a cartoon series on Omega Lock. That would be okay. You'd have to pay. I don't know if it would ever happen because that would require a lot of money. And when you're dealing with that, you're dealing with lawyers and you're dealing with egos. Michael Bay, he'll never admit it, but I think this is his baby, and he does care about this in a way. And I would love to see it because you could have the action and the angles and the explosions and the passion on that Michael Bay brings, plus the storytelling of Travis Knight. It'd be very cool. Nico Gaming says, Last Prime Speculator, if the Decepticons Justice Division, DJD, got a movie of the Autobots, do you think it would be in it? Well, you mean like as far as like them in general? Because I think they would all be in it. But I know he's big with Rodimus. You'd have to keep Rodimus in there. I think maybe Drift a Samurai. But the Decepticon Justice Division, I mean, I would do something on the lines of him being maybe a new villain and keeping him alive and building a series with Tarn is who I mean. That's what I would do. I would focus on them specifically to build them a movie. That's how I build. I'm going to be doing a video of how I build a Transformers Cinematic Live universe eventually. Don't want to spoil it too much. Like I said, I hope you guys have been enjoying the content I've been providing you guys. But that's what I would do. I would focus the movie strictly on them because they got a great story. I love Tarn. I love the Decepticon Justice Division. I love their stories. That's what I do. I focus on them and then expand it and then connect it to some cinematic universe. But I don't want to give too much because like I said, I'm planning on doing that in a video as well. Good question though. Devin Prime says, "Am I the only one who wishes that Quintessa was an organic being instead of a robot being?" That would be really cool. You're not alone, Devin. I agree with that. TV Ryan Prime says, "I kind of want to see what happens after Dark of the Moon. It is a short movie. I want to see what happens if we lock down in Prime. That would be awesome as well." Let's see. June Stumpster says, excuse me, Last Prime Speculator, is the part of the last 5 movies contact with Paramount Picks, Transformers, Rise of Unicron. I see it off of Michael Bay's wall. Yeah, I know that was the rumor, June, after this, that they were going to do the Unicron trilogy movies. Is really what it was being get, but again, they canceled it because the last night was a huge debacle. Omari says Michael Bay probably started the war of Cybertron. Michael Bay is the reason of the Autobots and Decepticons are at war. Alrighty, let's see. Optimus Prime 1990 says, "I heard there's going to be a Deadpool 3. I hope it's rated R." I don't think it's going to be rated R, man. I think once that Fox deal goes down with Disney, you know they're going to take Deadpool. Deadpool makes a lot of money, and the mouse of the house is all about that money. There's no way it's going to be rated R, man. No way, and that's why they did it, you know, that Merry Christmas Deadpool, or whatever the hell that movie was called. They did PG-13 movie. That was an experiment, and people actually went and saw it. It made some money. It was a total cash grab. Once that Fox deal is done, man, Disney is not going to make a rated R, but they're totally going to do Deadpool because Deadpool is a very beloved franchise, man. I love the Deadpool series. That is one franchise my wife actually likes. You know, she's not big into this nerd stuff. She likes Deadpool. That's why Deadpool is so good, is that Deadpool targets non-comic book nerds like us. It targets the non-comic book nerds as well. That's how you build a franchise. Michael Bay is the reason of the war of Cybertron. It's awesome. Alrighty. Let's see. Prometheus. LPS like shrinking the Megatron small gun level. Nemesis Prime says, LPS, which character should be in the Bumblebee 2? An evil Bumblebee. I think they need to show Megatron eventually. I don't know how they're going to do a Bumblebee 2, man. I don't know. If it's connected to Optimus, like Lazio said at the beginning of the stream, shout out to you, Lazio Van, you got to introduce Megatron, right? And I would love to see Starscream as well. Like, I want those guys to get the due justice of... I thought their story wasn't told. I know I'm saying that I'm bringing the same Decepticons, but I love to see them get a story told correctly, not just be killed off. Because, I mean, Starscream was cool, right? And for the most part, Megatron, the first one was awesome, but Megatron was trash in the other ones, man. Prime owned Megatron. You know, I'm an Optimus Prime fan. You know, I love one of my favorite scenes in the entire movie was Revenge of the Fallen scene. You'll never stop at one. I'll take you all on, where Optimus just goes Prime mode and shows why he is the prophesized 13th. And when all hope is left, that's when the Prime always arises. But after that, dude, Megatron was done into the first one, and Prime owned it, and I was just like, man, I almost wanted to see Megatron give Prime a little bit of a challenge because he owned him. I think there needs to be some justice done. Let's see, Douglas Town LPS. Why didn't we have Rodimus Prime instead of Optimus Prime? Because Optimus Prime sells, man. You know, Rodimus Prime is very diverse because, you know, especially with the G1 fans, you know. I know Rodimus Prime will disagree with me on this one, but a lot of people blame him for Optimus Prime dying. And Rodimus Prime would be a good one to redo and rebuild his character because a lot of people don't like him because of what happened. Let's see. Titan Films AJ, welcome to the stream. Says LPS, we need a barricade in Bumblebee 2. Yep, that'd be fine. Like I said, I would love to see them tell their stories and you know, give them some due justice, guys. Alrighty. Tarn is the best Transformer design. I agree, Omari. I love the Tarn design. The Golden Age Angel would be awesome as well. Yep, explain that. Explain the console. I agree with that too. Guys, I love your ideas. I'm going to, TFRM Price, I'm going to start doing concept art. Lazio's are super great. Dude, his are incredible, man. Lazio, I'll tell you a cool quick story on Lazio. When I was redoing my logo, Lazio was actually helping me out and giving me ideas how to do my LPS logo, and actually made a really cool one. And if I wouldn't have created mine before, I probably would have used this. Lazio would have been one of my my actual logo of my concept art, man. Like I said, shout out to you, Lazio, man. Very, very blessed to be able to talk to all these phenomenal Transformer YouTubers. Make sure to subscribe to his channel as well. Follow him on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Let's see. Nemesis Prime says, LPS, what should they have done to Galvatron? They should have made Galvatron Nemesis Prime, so Optimus Prime is Nova Prime, but evil. Absolutely. Galvatron was originally supposed to be an Age of Extinction. It was meant to be Motomaster originally. LPS, Astro Train would be too difficult. I agree. I agree, Prometheus. Alright, guys. We're going to wait till this is done right here, and then we're going to call it a night. Like I said, I got some stuff to do. I got some stuff to attend. That's why I pushed the stream up early. Plus, we are up to 1 hour and 21 minutes. Again, DJ, still nice. Thank you so much for the super chat. I hope you watch this. I hope if you're still in here, shout out to you. Making sure to do you and give you a shout out in my next video. Very, very grateful. I just want to make sure I bring that up again. Discovery Bay Comics, welcome, welcome. He says, wow, you in this chat are extremely knowledgeable. Transformers YouTubes. Congratulations on the show. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Discovery Bay Comics. Make sure to go subscribe to his channel. Check it out. He does very good. I just recently started talking to him as well. He does a good job of being positive. He gives you the updates on comics as well as what's going to be happening as well. Yeah, DJ Discovery Bay, we talked about the Knightverse. I gave him my opinion about the Bayverse and Knightverse earlier, and now we're just having a Transformers discussion. We're just hanging out now. But thank you so much for joining the stream as well. Wild Beyond says, LPS, is there a fan theory online that John Cena is Duke from G.I. Joe? It is, yes. Why isn't my video trending? I called that a long time ago. I did a video on that being the first G.I. Joe. Man, get that stuff trending, man. And that his name in the movie was Alias, and that they're trying to do a crossover. I have a Transformer. Do you agree? Yes, because he had the scar. I totally thought he was going to be the very first G.I. Joe, and I did think they were originally going to do that, and I'd be okay with it. Omar the Boss says, how can... I can't... Wait, how can Astrophane fit the whole Decepticon Empire and him? I guess as good as mine, man. Guess as good as mine. Good question. Man, I might look at that. I might do a video. That'd be a good video as well. I might have to check that out. Titan Films HD says, LPS, I wanted to see how the Decepticons recreated to Megatron's death in the TF1 in how Starscream rose to power. Wait, I wanted to see the Decepticons react to Megatron's death in TF1. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right after he met the Fallen. Alrighty. Let's see. Optimus Prime says, well, it's a great stream, and I can't wait to see your next video. Keep the great book, LPS. Till all I want, hashtag keep speculating. Thank you, Optimus. Shout out to you, bro. And thank you so much for making me lay the foundation on that from the very beginning about you know, making sure that we don't fight. And no one has fought in this, Optimus, so shout out to you because you brought that to my attention. Dread Nation, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. We got about 10 minutes left, 15 minutes roughly. About this is done. Thank you for joining the stream, Generation. I'm finally glad. I know you've been wanting to make one. Thank you so much for joining. Tifa Ryan Prime says, what do you think of the Cybertron animated movie? I mean, I'm glad we finally got more Cybertron, which means it's necessary because Cybertron has so much stories to tell. I think we need it. Again, I'd love to see a CGI Cybertron movie. I'll take what I can get, though. And, you know, I'm not going to disrespect anything. Devin Prime says, Last Prime Speculator, Megatron had his beast moments in the movies, though. By the last night, it was getting a bit ridiculous that Optimus kept owning Megatron. Can he go untouched for once? Yeah, I mean, I agree, man. I thought the last night was going to be Megatron's calling back, and he was going... I mean, because, dude, let's be honest. That Megatron beast mode in the last night, it was so gorgeous. I remember when I saw the Transformers, like the TV teaser, movie title teaser, whatever, when it showed Megatron and it showed the purple eyes and the beast growl and that red infection. Oh, man, that shit gave me the goosebumps, dude. That looked so good. I thought he was going to be an enforcer on this. I speculated, too, that maybe that Megatron would use the technology to go back in time, and he's actually in Optimus Prime's body. Optimus Prime is actually in Megatron's body. They could have did that route. I think there was concept art, but it was beautiful, man. That's something that they should have did, and they did not own, man. But that design was beautiful. I mean, I still got the toy, man. I still think it's a great, beautiful toy. You know, great, beautiful toy, man. Dude, his Megatron was not done due justice, man. Look how beautiful he is, man. Beautiful, beautiful design. Not handled properly with care, man. But, I mean, that's a great-looking toy, man. Great-looking toy. Not handled properly, though. Alrighty. Big Daddy, shout out to you. Let me see if we got any follows on Instagram so you guys can get some shout-outs, some love. Let's see. Nothing so far. We're getting hit up on Twitter. Let me see. Big Daddy, shout out to you. Thank you so much. Hold on, let me make sure I can show you guys. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, Prime Speculator. Get yourself noticed. There's a follow. Big Daddy, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. What else do we got? We got some. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Appreciate it. You guys show me love. I show you some love. Bumblebee Transformers mentioned me. He had the story at Last Prime Speculator. Thank you so much, Bumblebee Transformers. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Tagging me in. I'm gonna add this to my story as well. Thank you so much. Send to. Share. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. You guys show me some love. I show you some love. Alright, let's see what else we got. Alright. Dread Nation, did you miss me? Of course, bro. Welcome to the stream, buddy. TF Ryan Pro says, Let's Play Speculator. Alright, bro, I have to go up to keep the good work. I think he's got a call tonight. Thank you so much. Let's see. What else do we got? Let's see. Discovery Bay Comics. What's the handle? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Discovery Bay Comics says, hey, June, waving. Same all the Discovery 3 Bay Comics. Welcome. Let's see. LPS Civil War. Are you talking about Marvel? Because I love Civil War. Let's see. Nico says, Last Price Breaker. Do you think the Megatron in last night got his vehicle mode since they were scanned to be the vehicle? Big Daddy says, you're very welcome, Optimus. Thank you so much, Big Daddy. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think they got his vehicle mode right. I wish we got to see it a little bit more, but I was glad to see he was a jet. I was glad to see he came back. I loved his mode. I think the last night Megatron looked awesome and looked phenomenal. I think it was a great design. I just don't think him himself was good. That's a little harsh. He wasn't done due justice. That's a little harsh. All right, Douglas, thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Let's see. Guys, we're going to end the stream about 5 minutes. I know people are leaving. Get ready to go. I got to start getting dead, so make sure to get your comments in and everything real quick before I call it a night. Let's see. Omari says Decepticon lives matter. Very good, man. I agree with that, guys. I love chatting with you guys, man. It means so much to me every single time that you guys come and hang out with me and talk Transformers for me. It means so much, man. Love you guys so much, man. I love my subscribers. I try to show you guys love the way you guys always show me love, man. I don't know what I'd do without this community, man. I mean, very, very, very grateful, guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I've been doing more streams for you guys lately, trying to show appreciation to you guys. You know, this is supposed to be also a 4,000 subscribers. We recently hit 4,000 subscribers a couple weeks back. That was originally supposed to be the last live stream, but Lorenzo Di Bonaventura stole the show. You know, he's always got something to say. You're very welcome, Optimus. Thank you, Big Daddy. And just very, very honored to have this community, guys. You have no idea, man. I love you guys so damn much. All right, thank you, Autobot Dwarn Johnson. Thank you for the follow. Make sure I get you. Just followed me on Instagram. Thank you so much. There. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, guys. Let's see what else we got. Nemesis, where's Dake Optimus? I do not know, man. He usually watches it later, man. He'll be on. People got busy, man. And plus, I originally told people the live stream was going to be at 7 o'clock, and I had to set it up at 5 o'clock just because of my, you know, I have stuff to do later tonight. Let's see. Dread Nation says, at LPS, Optimus solo movie needs to happen. Amen to that, man. Amen to that. Key Streams, welcome to the stream. What do you think, who would win in a fight? Optimus Prime from Transformers 1 through 5 or Optimus Prime in the Bumblebee movie? Ooh. Well, not the first movie. Optimus in the first movie, I think, would get owned. And that was clearly shown when Megatron, you know, laid a ass whooping on my hero. But Optimus in the Bumblebee movie looks so good. It's close, man, because the Bayformers are Prime is pretty damn vicious, man. He really is. He's pretty damn vicious. But we'll see, man. We will see. That's a great question. But I'm gonna go with the Knightformers version because he's so ruthless. I think Optimus in the Bumblebee one would have a little bit of compassion. But we also don't know what happens with those Decepticons because he looks like a badass, man. Personally, I like the Bumblebee version better because I like how Prime is humble and calm and cares about the Autobots and is a leader and not vicious and doesn't scream, "I'll kill you." The Knightverse is just so rowdy and he's so ruthless. All right, guys. Unfortunately, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream right now. I got to get ready for my last activity, guys. I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you so much for attending the stream. Thank you so much for being positive and not fighting with each other. And we know we had the first half hour. I give you my opinion on the Knightformers. But we're going to end the stream now and call it a night. Stay tuned for my next video. Stay tuned for checking out the other Transformers channel. Thank you so much for following me on Twitter at Prime Speculator. Thank you for following me on Instagram at Prime Speculator as well, guys. And thank you for subscribing. DJ, again, thank you so much for the first ever Super Chat on this channel. And guys, I love you so much. You guys mean the world to me. This is LPS, Last Prime Speculator, here to close the live stream. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Love you guys so much. Peace. All right, guys. Love you. Peace.